Hey, welcome. And I came back with some question for you. Are you living in alignment with your truth and your purpose? Like your career or relationship? And if you are, I'm really curious to know how you got there. If you will share it with us. And if you're not, then how can we just truly align ourselves to the most authentic and truest version of ourselves and our destiny, if you believe in destiny. But before we get in deeper, I also wonder for a long time what the purpose is. Like, what is our purpose anyway? Everybody talks about it and everybody's looking for this perfect purpose, life purpose. Do you ever wonder, what do you think the your purpose in this life is? Because more and more I try to find, it's less and less clear. Like it's this one thing that I'm supposed to be doing, and I am turning more towards to just being. Like our purpose is to just be the most authentic version of ourselves, expressing ourselves, and somehow that triggers or inspires other people in a positive way or sometimes not so positive way. But I think it also leads them to growth sometimes. And I think that more and more people are becoming aware of themselves lately, and being just become as we become more aware, I think we're naturally asking these questions more and being called to just live life that is more aligned with themselves, whatever that means. And for me, I think it had to start um, with just really trying to figure out myself. Over the past few years, just, what are the things that lights me up? Or just what are the things that I'm kind of naturally good at, I guess. And honestly, after a few years, I am still discovering that. But more time goes by, I'm realizing that it's just something that we can't find out overnight. It's something that we experiment or try something new and different and found out about ourselves. At least that's how it's been for me. And I've been really, coming to realizations that I've been very, like, in a sense, very obsessive over this subject. Like, try to find my purpose, try to find myself. And in last few days, what really came to me is that it's not something that I can rush. And it's not something that I can just sit here and decide what that's gonna be either. So, yeah, I've been trying to explore a little more of just different things, trying different things, um, and really letting go of that like obsessions or like wanting to know and wanting to find, because I think that things actually come to us pretty naturally without us having to try. but our ego or some part of us just always trying to search for it and find it and be impatient. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And maybe it's a little bit off the subject, but yeah, I've been experimenting with some art. I'm not really, I can't really call myself an artist because I've never been able to stick with one thing long enough to become really good at anything. I just like to try and just dabble my toe into like learning different things, and I have a kind of deep dip into many different things, but I've never really stuck around with one thing. So lately I am trying to explore with that, and I've been kind of reconnecting with a little bit in the past. Not, I know that it's important to be like in the now and the mindful, but I think there is somewhat the part of me or like aspect that I wanted to express that I skipped through because I was so busy worrying about what it is that I wanted to do, or like try to decide on what it is that I'm trying to do. So yeah, I will be sharing some more different kind of video. One of them will be I'm working on a meditation video. I don't really want to call it meditation, more like kind of being in the moment or mindful practice. Because I don't know about you, but I think a lot of people have a little bit of resistance with the word meditation, and it's a little bit vague. Um, when you just say meditation, there are just so many different kind of meditations, and over the years I learned to meditate, and it's helped me in many different ways. So maybe I want to share a little bit of that with you, just being in the moment, just kind of letting things go, being more present, or working on healing. Because that was one of the things that I originally wanted to do, but I don't know. The fears and doubts that kind of stopped me that I want to explore a little more. So you'll probably see some of those videos in the future, and maybe just some of the other things like I don't know, some random things I'm doing while I'm talking to you. So it's not always like kind of boring, same background, because every video I look at, like my own video, it's like the same backgrounds and everything, and I can't even remember what it's about anymore. So maybe try to kind of explore and try different things to be more, I don't know, interesting. And I started, I have this amazing, expensive equipment for making music. And it's just been in the box for a few years, and I've been really wanting to, but there is this doubt in me. It's like, oh, what do I know about the music, and maybe it's too late to learn, but they say nothing is ever too late. So I'm kind of teaching myself with that and experimenting. So I would maybe like to share that with you in the future, and like it will be fun. Maybe one day, I can maybe go on live and just kind of play around with the music or just different things. So I hope you stay tuned in. And yeah, I'm curious. It got kind of out of off top a topic a little bit, but I'm curious that if you're being called to live more aligned life as well, whatever that means, and what it is that you're being called to do, because I'm sure not everybody is being called to share themselves online although I think a lot of people are, and it's just it's fun. And so yeah, if you have that kind of calling too, on the side note, being called to show up online, or if you have a YouTube channel, please leave in the comment below, and um, I'd like to come check you out as well. I think it's kind of fun getting to kind of know about people and their like expression in a sense, and I love to engage. So if you have a channel, please promote it on my comment section if you feel called to. And thanks for being here again, and I'm excited to show up with some more different kind of videos. So thanks for being here again, and I hope you have a blessed day again, and bye.